right. Anyway,
No, right?
did you hear what I said? Or no? Regarding
I
Tryde.
turned into my human.
Yeah. So okay. Well, that's not that. Not that. After that. Okay. So Tryde is just sitting down on his ass again. His back is resting against the stone foundation of this building. He's kind of just holding his wound. He's holding his partially partially wounded leg after he was healed by Adar. He's kind of just like rocking back and forth, just looking up at you guys with his eyes because his eyes just like what his iris is kind of like hitting the top of his well, literally just looking directly up now at you guys. He's just rocking back and forth.
Yes.
What do you guys do? What do you guys do?
I'm doing nothing.
The thing.
What thing?
What thing?
Do the
Yeah,
do you have a thing?
Why did we fight again?
Because he was getting his ass kicked and we saved him. Though we did kill like 6
Okay.
people, 5 of the people we were working for. Or like, basically working for.
Yeah.
But also we did it so we could get more information because he has info about like what happened.
Okay.
And like during yesterday's evening and like the
attack.
Yeah, that or like was it? I don't know.
Well, the terrorist activity. Let's say that. Let's call it that.
Okay. Then we ask more about what he knows, I guess.
Well, go ahead.
Okay. You owe us because we saved you.
Well, I never asked for your help. But look. We go back to Gorg's. It's gonna be we're gonna talk with Gorg, okay? You guys can sort something out. I can't give you anything. I don't know what you want from me. I don't have anything on me, and I don't have any belongings. Look, like he grabs his coin pouch.
If you want to, I can undo the healing.
Undo the healing.
You can.
No.
You can
Kill him.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
My axe can.
Yeah, okay, look. Okay, look. We can go back to Gorg's. Gorg's, right? A big fella, our fella, like you. Gorg.
Yeah, we know who Gorg is. But he told us you had information about the yesterday's commotion.
He kind of like nods his head rapidly before his face snapping, but not his face like just immediately turns in the direction of the fucking body that you are on top of. Like he literally looking down at you, he looks down at the body you're standing on, and it kind of like looks back up at you. Yeah, maybe you know what I mean when I say back to Gorg's, right? And like he immediately points out towards outside of this like dark mini alleyway thingy, pointing at the 4 dead guards.
Maybe we should go back to Gorg.
He's gonna start getting his ass off his ass. He literally knocks himself forward so he's on his knees before like just slowly rising up. Unless someone wants help.
No, I don't help him. I don't.
Based. All right. So Tryde slowly. Okay. Well, let's go, I guess. And you guys assume do you guys try walk through the same place as you guys came through in, as the crowd the crowd is more scattered now. It's not like a direct line watching everything. People are still kind of looking away. Some people are looking, some people are walking off now that the commotion's over. Some people have literally ran away, or you can hear people running away in the distance just after you guys finished. Do you guys want to make your way to the Red Tavern then?
Yes, I do. Wait, can I loot the bodies?
Technically speaking, yes, but this is gonna take a bit of time technically.
How long?
I mean, thoroughly checking them would take a minute altogether.
No, not thoroughly checking, just like checking, you know?
Like literally like
I'd say let's head out of here
Okay, fine.
before
we'll
more
leave.
guards
We'll
pull
go.
up.
Right. You guys make your way to the Red Tavern.
Yeah.
There we go. Give me a second. There we go. Now you guys arrive back with Tryde at the silly place.
Is the guy the
The silly
half orc
place.
called bars?
Bars!
What?
As in rap bars?
Damn! Thank you so much for I liked and subscribed. Anyway,
Is his name Bars?
no, his name is Gorg.
Okay.
Anyway,
We knew this.
As you guys enter the tavern, going through the street, it was quite clean, if anything. No one really even batted an eye. People flat out ignored the guard bodies and just literally walked over them or even past them as you guys walked away from the scene yourself. Tried kind of because he's basically slightly even he's if not as high, he's shorter than Ziri, for example, right? He's a fucking goblinoid, but he's buff as fuck, right? He looks
Oh.
buff at least. He's jacked, but he's still really fucking small. Now he's kind of he was like fucking skipping, not skipping, but he was like kind of struggling to keep up pace. So he had to basically like do the awkward thing where it's you guys are walking too fast for him to walk, but too slow for him to run along. So he basically was doing like this weird
The
like,
MMORPG thing.
yeah, he was basically doing like this weird like jogging, like partially jogging, walking thing. And now
I am fully convinced that I always just speed walk everywhere to keep up with you guys.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Let's see.
I kind of imagine Yadar carrying you around.
Okay, that could also
Not
be
like
fun.
on his shoulder, just like by picking you up by like your
Yeah, yeah.
shirt and just carrying you.
Okay, and entering the now entering the Red Tavern, we got some fucking bangers playing.
Okay, of
playing
course.
you?
What is this?
It's a banger.
For a second, I thought you were playing Metallica.
Right. Anyway, as you guys enter the red bar, of Tryde, your eyes almost immediately lay on Gorg, literally smacking the fucking jukebox. Smacking the jukebox to get the sound a bit louder. As Well, he literally just slaps the fucking jukebox and gets the music to work better. And he's kind of just looking around. He's kind of just tweaking with the jukebox. What do you guys do?
Still ponder how this fucking bar is so damn large.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that
Yeah, we have to walk
not big.
towards him, I guess.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 80 foot long
Yeah, it happens.
and wider than that.
So you guys, you guys want to move your characters?
Yeah, we walk. We go.
There you go. Try.
What the fuck?
You tried kind of like Tryde kind of shows up walks all the way behind you guys, and as you guys approach as you guys stand behind Gorg and he realizes you guys stand, he kind of like squeezes in between Ziri and Yadar, so he's like in the front, since he's kind of the reason you guys are here now. Yeah, sure. So you can squeeze in the front. And
Also, pull out the 4 necklaces to like put on the counter to show him,
alright.
because he requested it.
Yes, sir. Gorg hears the skittering behind him. He's like, yeah. He once again turns around. This is like you guys always approach him from behind. This is a bit suspicious. So Gorg kind of slowly turns around. Yes. Looking down.
We have someone for you.
Ah, Tryde. Well, Tryde. Got yourself into more trouble. Well, look. They took me from behind. You know, like we are right now. To you. Gorg stares.
Oida.
Gorg stares down at Tryde before looking at the counter. As well, the little what is it called? It glisten from the light
Shimmer?
reflect the shimmer. Sorry, yeah, the light and shimmer reflecting off of the necklaces kind of catches his eye. Wow.
Arcane shimmer.
Fuck you.
Shimmer? Shimmer?
You guys got. Oh, you guys got the you. You guys got what I wanted from you. Well, it's well. It only makes sense for me to keep my promise. Well, keep my promise. Can I get you something to drink then? While I'll sort something out.
Yes, please.
What you feeling like, my friend? There's someone's on the house.
Whatever do you have?
Do you have ale?
Wow. Why wouldn't we?
The tiny halfling drinks ale, Oida.
Although,
I want ale.
don't you look a bit too young for ale?
I'll let you know that I'm very much of age.
He kind of he like narrows his he like smirks and narrows his eyes, kind of looking.
How old are you?
Looking down at Ziri, looking down at Ziri at like a downwards angle, like his face is tilted upwards a bit, and then he kind of like glimpses at Yadar and Silward, like kind of like staring till he gets a response.
How old is Ziri?
You wouldn't know.
I am not sure, actually.
Because a halfling is considered a child until they reach the age of 20, so they can't.
Don't
Technically.
I like hella young though?
I believe they live till 80.
Wait.
A bit 100. No, actually around 100.
I'm just a young adult.
Reaches adulthood at the age of 20, and that's all it says about their age.
Well,
A
fuck.
halfling
Yeah,
reaches
exactly.
adulthood at the age of 20.
So
It doesn't
I'm
say when they
24.
die.
I'm 24.
Sure,
I'm 24.
okay, but it doesn't change what Gorg does. So again, Gorg is kind of like
Okay.
looking back and forth between Yadar after you said that.
Mhm.
I just realized Ziri's older than me.
Huh?
That is like around 20. Like 22.
She's the oldest of us. Wait, no, I think I think
Really?
I'm older. No, I'm older.
Oh, that would have
I'm
been
older.
even funnier.
I'm 27.
Alright.
Okay.
So-
Sorry, Konrad.
Shame.
Again, Gorg is now looking back and forth between Silward and Yadar after she says that. Again, kind of like, and then giving her one last glimpse before looking back at them. Like raising his eyebrows, like, you know, is she?
Uh.
Yeah.
Yeah, back me up here.
I like.
Thank you.
I point at the Yadar and say, she's older than him.
Okay, I don't actually say that.
Small people, I guess. He kind of proceeds to squeeze. He proceeds to
Right.
literally squeeze himself over the counter, to get behind it. He you can see him lean over behind the counter to grab drinks. Big boy dragon man. What will it be for you?
Just a male.
All right. He grabs 2 kegs and a shot
Hey.
and a shot glass. He puts the shot glass
A
down.
shot
He puts a shot glass down in front of him before turning around and going up to some going over to replace those kegs that he picked up. Those kegs were basically empty. He brings them back.
Mhm.
He grabs 2 big beer mugs, places them down, like slams them down at the same time on each one on each side of the shot glass, and he picks up the kegs, like puts them on his biceps, right, like and grips them like over his shoulders, like carries them on his shoulders, and he kind of literally just squeezed the barrels to where the cork from the keg just like pops off as the water, not as the water, as the ale starts to just pour from the kegs into the mugs. He's just kind of standing there like flexing his muscles while doing that.
Halflings mature, or halflings die at around 150 years old.
Deserved.
Okay. Bless. I raise my eyebrow and I look at his muscles.
Oh no! Oh no!
He cannot. He what? Okay. His eye. What his well, he's looking at you guys while doing this, so he kind of notices that, gives off a little bit of smirk, and he kind of literally flexes a bit harder to the point where his muscles like indent the fucking wood, like they break a bit of the wood.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that leak?
Well, yes, it starts like what it like bends inwards the plank basically.
Can I fuck the half orc?
No, not more ER being. No.
Not more ERPing. What do you mean?
Because Ari and Ami are gonna do some stuff. Wait. No, nothing.
God.
Anyway, and you can see literally the planks bend with his muscles and kind of like splinter a bit as you can as you can see the ale from that like slightly splintered plank kind of drip down the sides. And then he finishes pouring a good hefty 2 mugs, and he leans back, like he arches his back completely and puts the beer kegs down like backwards onto the table behind him, onto the table in the back of the bar area. Before then, he kind of like he kind of he kind of like gets his arms a bit pumped up after doing that. He kind of does like a not dance, but like what is it called?
Do my little dancey dance.
He does a little dancey dance with the arms before he reaches down into the cabinet below the front bar top, and he pulls out a bottle of ethanol.
Pure ethanol.
Pure ethanol. Well, as far as you've seen, it's the same it's the same like tagless, like nameless, brandless fucking water, like a fucking dark green bottle of clear liquid that he served you last time you were here, which was like basically a fucking ethanol shot. This'll do. He kind of like holds it up, swirls it in front of you.
You know that ethanol is 99.5% alcohol.
Jesus.
You handle it.
Like a shot of it?
Yeah.
I down it instantly, like.
I'm currently just running my fingers through my hair.
Fucking, you're running your fingers through your hair, biting your lip, looking back.
No, not that, but like, okay, my hair is messy, right?
Okay.
It's like full of shit. There's leaves and sticks sticking out. And I'm just running my fingers through it. The fingers getting caught every other second because it's so shitty. Exactly. And this is my way of trying to flirt with the orc.
The finger breaks off eventually.
But he sees you chug the shot immediately as you see him like almost leaps forward and like does this big ass fucking like what is it called? What is it called? He like does like the fucking most powerful like pat on the shoulder you've ever fucking gotten. Like he swings his entire arm, like patting your shoulder to the point where it literally like almost hurts basically, right? It's like
I drink the most horrid liquid I've ever tasted and then proceed to get my shoulder
assaulted.
broken.
Yes. No. Yeah. It's not super bad, but it's like literally like you fucking stumble to the side basically, especially that it was kind of unexpected.
Okay.
He's like, alright, well, why won't you have a seat? Well, why won't you have a seat? And I'll get you sorted out.
Alright.
He walked.
What's his reply to my flirting?
He ignored you.
Oh no!
He likes me better!
You'll have another chance of talking with him, it's okay.
Okay, good.
As you see him walk off through a door here, like there's a door here that kind of like goes into the same room as you can assume, like goes here, like this room here, and this like this door and this door would like lead to the same thing, and then he disappears off there. You guys are free to you guys are free to explore the tavern, or just wait time and skip forward, unless you guys want to do something else or have a bit of intake character talk or talk with Tryde.
Can I play a song on the jukebox?
Sure.
Where'd Gorg go?
Okay.
Gorg
I
just went through the door where I just showed you guys.
I would like to play The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly
Can you link it?
to Spotify or YouTube?
Spotify. Anyway, as I said, so he leads through a door, like where he is right now. That's like there's a door, and then he disappears and he closes it, and you guys don't really see him for now. I said YouTube, Marcus.
You said Spotify.
I think you're ill.
I think you're in.
You did say Spotify.
Okay, my bad.
You did say Spotify.
Okay, it's yeah. Is it the theme of it?
I have a link. I have the
Okay,
right
link
link
it.
here.
Anyway, so yes, what do you guys want to do?
Did we get the information from him, or did we just hand him Tryde?
He literally just went off to do something, as he said. If you guys can wait a moment.
I will wait a moment. I will wait patiently for my husband.
You're what?
As you guys as you guys see Yadar, as you see Ziri just kind of like stare at the fucking door that he left through, like kind of holding her hair back a bit, like like white skin stare like. You see
Light skin stare, bitch.
You see Silward Silward walk past you to the jukebox, and like fucking he like flips through the fucking records, so inside through like record thingy, the picker or whatever, and he pulls out the fucking new song. He's fucking Western bar, motherfucker. And once again, Marcus, unfortunately not the first time. Heads turn, Marcus. Heads turn.
I'm jamming.
You're like, what? Are you like leaning against it?
Yeah.
Your head down. Oh yeah. By the way,
I mean,
again,
if you want to change the music, you gotta get through me, man.
you guys, sure. Ari, by the way, Ari and Arya, you guys have your. Well, he left the mugs on the table or on the countertop for you guys.
I'm drinking.
He's drinking. She's drinking.
I'm drinking.
Damn it! Listen, I don't know why. It's so fucking funny how no more battle fortifications, so she immediately starts to flirt with Gorg.
Shut the fuck up!
No way.
Anyway, as you guys start drinking, you guys fucking hear this Western ass, Wild West ass music start playing, and
What is going on? This is a trip.
you guys just see oh fuck, that's there we go.
Okay.
You guys see Silver just leaning against the jukebox as this plays. Kind of you guys are just kind of bystanders, so you guys just see kind of try just fucking like stares at him like, what did he just do? Like fucking widest
What
eyes.
did he do? He changed the song.
He changed the song to something fucking random.
What did he do?
Rock music.
I'll let the song play out, and then like anything can play. Honestly.
Tryde like walks up. Tryde fucking like he like immediately tries to sprint, but like fucking slips slightly. So he just kind of like jogs over. Don't do that. Don't. You don't know how people like their music here. People like their music here. I get you're funny. You're from the West. I get it. But not everyone likes the Westerners. You gotta understand that.
Okay.
You gotta understand that. He's like
I
putting
just
his hand
glare at him as I wait for the song to end.
Can I creep up on him and scare him?
Make a stealth check.
I have
Ghost.
natural stealthy.
Make a stealth check.
I'm supposed to make a stealth check.
You still have to make a stealth check.
Let me see what my stealth is, real quick.
Yeah, your bonus.
My bonus. Where's stealth?
My bonus.
My bonus. 2. Okay.
My
bonus.
D20. A bonus.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
They're big.
They're big.
1 d20
They're big.
plus 2.
Suck whatnot.
12. big jiggly and suck.
You can
Oida.
as Tryde has his as well as Tryde has his head turned towards what as Tryde has his head turned towards Silverwood, kind of freaking out over the music. I'm gonna have it to loop until it would realistically stop playing, because obviously time is a
Okay.
bit subjective, so it's gonna keep playing like this. So let's pretend it's still like at some point in the music still.
Yes.
You sneak up onto him. You kind of feel like the floor kind of sink a bit, especially if when you're putting weight slowly on it, but it doesn't creak or anything.
Okay.
And Tryde is like still like he's just staring at Silverwood. He's standing in front of him like staring up at Silverwood, while Silverwood is just glaring back down at Tryde. Like
Okay, I've successfully sneaked up on him.
basically, yes, you're now behind him.
Okay, I put my my hands on his shoulders and I go like.
You what?
I put my hands on his shoulders and I go like.
Your mic clips when you yell. You just go ah. He's like, he fucking. You can see him like flail his arms up in the air before he like rips himself free of your hand, and literally he fucking like does a 360 slap on you. He does a 180 slap. It's fucking.
He hits me.
Yeah, he slaps you.
Hold on, go
God,
back.
Ashley.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
What are you doing? You fucking idiot! Don't scare me like that.
I just
Wait, I'm
chuckled
taller
at what
than
I
him,
just
right?
watched.
Am I taller than him?
Yes, slightly, very slightly.
Okay.
You can like
Can I
barely
go
see the
back?
top of his head.
Okay. I act like I'm way taller and I like stare him down, you know. And I go
Make
and
an
I just say because I stare him down and he was worried about changing the music.
Mhm.
And I just go, don't worry about it.
make an intimidation check.
No. Fuck.
For I
Oh, my PC's so slow. Intimidation.
another
4! Holy shit, I have such high intimidation.
another day, another slay.
Is that still D20?
Yes, that's a 20. Everything it's a skill check. Yes,
Okay.
all skill
Was-
checks are 20s.
I have 11. Fuck, are you kidding?
He kind of he kind of like stares up. He stares back. He kind of narrows his eyes. Why are you telling me what's okay and what's not? I live here. I live here.
I
And I'm
chuckle
with
and just
them.
go, you live in a tavern?
He lives in a tavern?
Fucking he because he's looking at Ziri. He like fucking he flails his arms a bit again, like in surprise of those words. He turns around. He like fucking points at Silver. You probably don't even have a home.
I don't live in a tavern.
You don't live anywhere.
That's better than a tavern.
Ah! He's making a fucking fuss. Like his whining and bitching is louder than the music at this point.
Yeah.
And as you guys are chilling in the corner of the jukebox, you guys hear the creaking of the stairs that is like on your guys' side.
What is coming down?
As you hear like pretty heavy steps coming down. It was a singular pair of footsteps specifically,
Okay.
and you guys are
I feel like it's on me.
Hmm?
I feel like it's on me.
wrong.
Okay, is it Gorg? Is it my husband? Are you quiet?
Oida!
You guys
That's
see
a fat boy.
you guys see a
Oh, he's huge.
a literal like almost like fucking what is it called work. Let me look it up.
A Goliath?
I'm trying to get like a proper, like an image of exactly what I want. Fuck man.
Demogorgon.
Yeah, it's a Demogorgon, of course.
The Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon.
See Demogorgon? Like from Stranger Things?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding.
The Demogorgon is a two-headed monkey, not some kind of weird-ass creature.
Monkey.
As you guys,
Monkey.
okay, as you guys see a very big figure walking down. From what it seems, it almost feels like a fucking stone statue is literally just moving. It's as far as you can see, this man is he's slightly smaller than Gorg, but still taller than Yadar. It's like literally it's like a pretty big not a pretty big statue. It's literally just like a almost it's like Goliath, really. It's literally just a stone fucking Goliath walking down. He seems to be a bit groggy. His back is hunched as basically, well, his entire attire is a part of his skin almost. It looks like it's all just stone. Yet for some reason there's still enough. Somehow the stone is able to mold to his.
Is this your
movements.
paladin character?
No.
Okay,
This is
because I
literally-
remember you had a Goliath
Same
that was
as-
part stone.
Same concept, but not. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. But it's not.
The
Valde.
Duke.
As he makes his way down, he kind of leans over the railing, like looking down. He grips it with his he grips the railing with his like. He grips the railing with his hands and holds tight onto it to the point where you can literally see like the wood crush a bit where he's like tightly holding it. He looks over, leans his entire like upper body over and looks down at you guys. What is going on here?
Your mother.
Did you say that?
What the fuck?
Ari's instigating a bar fight again.
Once more.
Not fuck. He didn't answer. My what?
What?
He's asking. Well, did you not hear?
I just
What?
tip my hat and go
Oh, I didn't say
morning.
anything. I think you heard something.
I better have. Dude's not
Yeah.
having.
What
Dude
the
is
fuck
not
is
having. Dude is
happening?
not having it.
You seem angry about what you think you heard.
Hmm?
You seem angry about what you think you heard. There's a lot of sound in this tavern. Maybe you just overheard someone.
Well, there's nothing more generic than a little fucking shit yelling his ass off. You're referring to Tryde whining and bitching just a moment ago.
I take my
Okay.
can I like while leaning back, I've taken my foot and I just like give him a slight tap in the back so he falls forwards to like stand. So he stands out.
Well, Tryde is facing you because he was
then I-
he was saying about
Then
calling
I
homeless.
kick him in the back.
Well, then you would push him into the stoward
Oh, my bad.
unless you
can-
move behind him, which you
You
didn't
can kick
do
him in the side.
Yeah.
in the side. So you reach back and try to like push him forward.
We just push him towards him.
Okay, you guys push him towards him.
Team effort.
Tryde gets
Yeah.
pushed forward and almost immediately fucking like backpedals into you guys. He's not having it. He looks shaky. He like looks back and forth after retreating back. But after being pushed forward, he kind of looks back and like literally turns like sideways runs into Ziri and like grips onto your he grips onto Ziri's shirt and like basically just drags you drags Ziri at full force to his side and like basically trying to change places with her. I want Arya, I want you to make a strength check. A strength. Well, actually, it's I guess athletics check actually. Athletics check.
Athletics.
strength?
Okay. Why?
Well, because
It would be strength.
well, it would be strength, but strength is basically athletics. But because well, it would be a saving throw, which isn't really well. I guess it can be a saving throw if you wanted to. It doesn't matter. I'm sure.
Technically, I would consider this a grapple, considering it's like trying to move another person, and a grapple to escape a grapple, it is athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, can I go with acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, yeah, because you're trying to like you slip out or you just overpower like his attempt to do it.
Okay, 12.
12. Let me roll for him. I'll do a counter roll because I haven't set a proper DC in this moment. Let's
Nice.
see. There we go. That's a 20. Okay. As he runs out, as he like side runs into Ziri and tries to like grip her by the shoulders and like push her to the side, Ziri kind of budges just barely before just like having to slightly basically Ziri just counter leans the fucking effort the effort he tries to put in, and he just kind of like struggles trying to push her to the side, and she just doesn't budge. Immediately turning back around and looking at the Goliath. It's their fault. It's their fault. You can't tell me that it's my fault when they're sexually harassing me.
Whoa!
The Goliath is like literally Goliath does. The Goliath is kind of like
I yell out, you just tried to assault me.
his raised eyebrow turns into just like flat out fucking eyes popping out moment, just fucking staring at the two. Tryde, you got yourself a girlfriend.
Whoa! No, 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 gross, no, 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 no.
Tryde, I know you like your women, but come on, that's not how you treat a lady. He walks downstairs, fucking just his footsteps literally just fucking it feels like with the sound of his footsteps it would break the boards, but somehow fortunately it does not. And he makes his way down in front. He kind of goes there, it's more like this there. He walks over to the front, two of you. Do you want to do anything while he would be walking or no?
Step away from the Tryde.
You can move as well. You can move as much as you wish.
Okay.
As you step away, a solid 10 feet away from Tryde. Tryde is kind of just like cowering a bit, like he's cowering in his spot. Listen. It's not what you think it is. It's okay. Let's look. It was the cowboy man. Like he put the music on, and you know how everyone you like your music. You don't like any of that pop magical music stuff. You want the hardcore stuff, right? And he like tried kind of just look to his side and run, and he walks back and he like elbows the jukebox. He elbows the jukebox and switches the song. Fuck.
I like it. I like it a lot. Wil ik mail toevoegen of is dit it?
There you go.
I don't know.
No. He elbows the jukebox as it starts to play a song, as random song most likely because he didn't do anything. Look, yeah. It's fine. He tried to kind of hold his hand in front of him, like trying to keep distance with the big Goliath boy, as he looks directly to his side at Ziri, who just walked away from him. I didn't say anything. What do you want from me?
I give him mad side eye.
Side eye.
I just say nothing and I give him side eye.
It's okay. Look. It's okay. Gorg. I'll buy you. Gorg. I will ask Gorg to buy you a brand new ale. For you, for free of charge. From Tryde, your best buckaroo.
You will ask Gorg to buy me ale because you can't do it.
Not you. He looks to his side again. He looks to his side again at you. He was more like talking. He was also talking.
Okay.
He was more so talking to the big guy while kind of giving you.
Make it clear then.
My bad. So, he said, okay, we can retcon that, whatever. He says that to the big guy.
Okay.
He literally just does. You can hear like the man probably did the like biggest sigh of his entire life before running upstairs. Not running, before returning upstairs.
He ran.
And he's gone. So now, hopefully clear from what the fuck just happened. Tryde looks back. As soon as the Goliath leaves his view, Tryde's head immediately turns back to Siri. You fucking bitch! I saw you how you were looking at Gorg. I am telling him everything. I'm telling him every single thing you just did.
I walk over to him while he's talking, and I just slap him in his face.
Ah! Ow! Fucking fuck you! Fuck you! I know I slapped you by accident, but that's because you scared me, and that is fair. That was unintended, but you still did it. It was your choice anyway. And as this banter goes on, you guys just hear the sound of a door unlocking on the other side. As finally, your beloved friend Gorg comes out from the door here.
Yay!
And immediately Tryde's head turns past Ziri and at Gorg. Gorg! This fucking bitch! She slapped me!
And I do it again!
Gorg gives off a chuckle as he goes over. Gorg gives off a chuckle as he comes over slowly, step by step, as he just watches Tryde stare at him in pain while he's like Tryde's holding his own cheek after being a bit slapped. Do something! It's your bar! You can do anything here! It's your rules! And Gorg kind of just looks down at Ziri. He kind of like he kind of nods his head a very little amount, like looking down at you, before looking down at the looking over past you at the door and Silward. Oh, well, half down is clear for you guys.
Yes.
You guys can come. Well, you guys can come over to where I just came from, and let's just say it's gonna be pretty dark, but you guys should manage. And well, he
Deze half opreizen.
Gorg turns his back immediately. He kind of does like this. He's this kind of like.
Damn it! I wanted to say something real quick.
Well, you
before
can.
he did
You
that.
can do that. You can do that.
Okay, so before he does that, like he say, "It should be dark, but you guys should be good," and I go, I'm good in the dark, especially in bed.
I take my pistol out of my holster and I put it in my mouth and pull the trigger.
Marcus, ikke bra. Misfire.
My blicky.
Uh,
That was so.
that is a nat 1 to hit, sadly.
Hey, there's not a misfire.
No. I mean, yes, it is a misfire, but it doesn't count.
Okay,
It
deserved.
doesn't count.
Anyway, as
My rib.
as you say that, he's in the middle of turning around. As you can just he lit like as those words like leave your mouth, you can just see him freeze and kind of he doesn't move his legs at all.
Charisma.
He
Charisma.
he kind of just looks. He kind of slowly turns and looks over his own shoulder at you, and kind of just like he just looks. Honestly, he's literally just looking.
Can I roll a perception check to see if he has a ring on his finger?
Oh shit.
Go ahead. Sure.
Oh no.
14.
But he flexed for me.
As you can see from the angle that you are looking at him, you cannot see a ring.
Okay.
Okay, bless.
Yeah, that would be so funny.
He flexed for me.
He
wants me.
he
wants you.
He wants me.
Gorg stop. What Gorg stands straight and turns towards Ziri, and kind of like just stands there for a moment. He kind of does like this pondering, like like how you do like a triangle with your finger sometimes, like when you're thinking, whatever. If you know what I mean? Yeah. So he kind of like does that, like just does that, and like. Look, you guys have your own business to attend to first. Bar stuff can wait. Assuming those shackles on your legs have a meaning, right? For you should probably care about your own life more than whatever you're trying to do right now.
But listen, hear me out. This could be, you gotta live before you die.
He gives off a small smile, but like his eyes, but his eyes just kind of like his eyes are just like kind of he's smiling, but he's like worried. His expression is literally just fucking pure worry as he looks at Yadar.
Can I reach out my arm? Like, hold it completely straight, as if I was gonna do like a karate chop, and I just let the gravity make it fall on Ziri's head.
Make what fall?
Like, my arm, just like bonk.
Yeah, right, yeah, like what was it called? Like, well, yeah, like not putting it in any yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you just got bonked on the head from behind Aziri.
Okay. I accept the bonk. I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna keep cooking it.
Okay, she does not care. She's mad.
Bro, one of my dates
Ariadne, go to horny jail.
Shut
No,
up.
because what is it?
Oh yeah, your daughter was.
I break up one of my scales, give it to Ziri, and tell her to please take this and shut up.
I take the scale, and my attention goes to this scale completely. I just go like, ooh, shitty.
You see
I'm
what
such a good human.
Yadar and Silver, since she's fucking the scale or whatever. You see Gorg's like worried expression and smile turn into just like a honestly disappointed frown at this point. He's like,
Like, shaking my head.
I'm not gonna ask. Look, that door I'm gonna leave unlocked for the next minute. You guys go in, take a left, go downstairs, and lead wherever that hallway leads you. All right, and you guys will probably arrive. Well,
Fucking kleptomaniac, man.
you guys will arrive wherever you guys arrive. All right. I haven't been down there for a while, but I hold the duty of running that place, technically speaking. He says as he squeezes, he walks past Ziri, slightly nudging her as he walks, all squeezes between you two, and he grabs he grabs Tryde by his shirt collar, and goes and then goes back over through that door, Fuck. Which the wrong person. Try. Hold on. There we go. No,
He
not there.
just picks up Tryde.
He just picks up Tryde with one hand,
Nice.
and he goes through, and you can hear that instead of going through the door to the side here, he actually opens a door exactly on the opposite side of the room of the one out in the open, and you can hear the door slamming behind the door. This door in front of you guys that is now open. This one right here. Hold on, let me do this. There we go.
All right, let's go.
I keep playing. I'm just playing with this skill.
You just
And
following along.
Ja.
All right.
Tweede al.
Hij wil niet.
Hij wil me wel.
Hij wil je niet.
As you guys hear the music, you guys are just walking. This you guys the first room that you guys arrive in, which is literally the one that you guys are now in basically. That room is literally just like a crossroad room, or basically right, like an intersection room that has a door to the left in front of you and to the right. The right being behind the bar, in front going to where Tryde was, and to the left is
Stop.
what Gorg told you guys to go. That door, every other door seems to be relatively clean. It's just it's a pretty good door, right? The one on the left though seems to be quite dusty on the outside. You can almost see if you guys roll a perception actually, so I don't like.
We were supposed to go left, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to go left.
Okay. That's a 16 for perception.
16. Mark, as you kind of look around, you realize that.
Do I also roll a perception check?
I mean, if you want to, you can. If you roll something higher, sure.
No.
As you look at the door, you realize that this door is literally having cobwebs building up, like on the in the gaps between the hinges and on the right of it. Both on the like the gap, literally the gaps on the right side on the left.
Yeah,
of
echt voor de joke.
So there's there's blood that's building up. So this door seems to be relatively unused, as you can tell.
I guess I attempt to open it.
The door, as you pull the handle, you can feel it kind of jam. Not that it's locked, but you can feel it kind of like stop where it just doesn't feel like it. You pull down, you feel a bit of resistance. What do you do?
So like I can't pull it towards me.
You pull down, you feel a bit of, you meet some sort of resistance, and if you pull back, you're not opening it. It doesn't seem to have opened completely.
Can I try to push it down further?
You honestly roll a
Ja, het was gewoon het account. Oké, bijzonder.
What would it be an acrobat? No, it would be a strength saving throw, no?
Strength saving throw?
Not saving throw, but it would be a strength. It's a strength check. What type of strength check would it be? It would just be a strength check.
18. I don't have any pluses.
Sure.
You think he the baddest bitch? We call him Elon Musk.
You meet the resistance. You kind of wind up before pulling down again. As you hear as the resistance that you met now kind of gets broken through, and the handle seems to literally. The handle seems to have opened the door, as the door kind of like slowly swings off of its hinge with its hinges in towards you, but it literally broke the handle, and the handle is kind of like loose, like now loosely facing downwards. If that makes sense.
I just let go of the handle and let it swing open.
Well, it swings open, and you are met with what seems to look like literally just like a very narrow cave, literally a very narrow cave like hallway, basically, with dimly lit torches on every so often. Anyway,
Hello.
So you guys are there. We go. Let me just double check and everything's correct. Right. So you guys. Alright. You guys see only black now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so this is more of a narrative moment. As you guys, you guys.
Hey, ik moet mijn nummer invoegen.
You guys see what seems to be a very, very long like cave-like
Misschien
hallway
allemaal
that seems to only be able
Ik heb
to
geen
fit
idee.
one person at a time width-wise. So it's not necessarily cramped, but like if you're just walking straight, you're not
Ik
gonna
kan
have
dat
anyone
Bob
by
nou
your
niet
side.
vragen, die weet dat nou wat uit is met de...
I can barely hear what you're saying, man.
Aria.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm mute myself.
Anyway, as you guys see, forward in front of you, a cave wall. Well, this is it's like a dugout tunnel almost. Literally with just some dim torches every so often to keep it somewhat visible, as what seems to be like 50 100 50 to like 70 feet from you guys is what you guys see as a turn.
I have dark vision.
Well, it's still like there's just a turn. You see anyway because it's dim torches all the way through. It is that there's a turn. You can see
Okay.
that there's a turn at 50 feet forward.
Okay. I guess we walk 50 feet forward.
I mean, okay, well, yeah. So just guys continue to tunnel. No objections.
We walk.
You walk in. All right. You guys make your way through, and well, with time, you guys just walking through. It's a pretty long. It's a pretty long way out. You guys genuinely spend 5 minutes just following twists and turns and just going down this almost the same old boring long hallway of the stone and torches really. Let me get the ambiance in. There you go. I don't want the dank cave. There we go. Fuck, I don't want the dank. Okay, you're not sure. Fuck it. You guys see this kind of leaks and small like trails of water to the sides sometimes, but it's literally nothing. It's nothing major at all. And as about what feels like 10 minutes into this long walk, you start to feel just odd. The ambience of the ambience of the cave starts to kind of just get a bit repetitive, annoying almost, even though it's kind of almost peaceful. As suddenly the torches all shut off as you guys are in the you guys just turn a corner. All of the torches seem to just go out without any noise. Or the small flames on them just disappearing, and as far as Ziri and Yadar, they cannot see anything. And what's specifically
I have dark vision.
And what's specifically special about this is that Silward, as you see your vision just dim instead of going out completely, you see a smoky, almost like a black mist slowly appear from the edges of your vision, as it seems that your dark vision seems to grow smaller and smaller until you can only see barely what's in front of you.
Did someone cast darkness?
I'm sorry, what?
Again, no noise. The torches just suddenly went out. Ziri and Idar, you guys just everything just turned completely dark. As you guys just continue hearing the same ambience without any sort of noise, except assumingly the sound of you guys shuffling in confusion.
Okay. Yes. I ask if you guys are still there.
I'm here.
Adi, you get closer to the mic, man, motherfucker.
No, I am gone.
Echt
No,
goed
we
ook.
still
Ja,
Oh,
dat is echt crazy. Ik breng een zak.
Oké. Moet je nog iets anders mee? Sorry, mijn
Nee.
phone is sleeping. Oké. Tot
Arja,
zaterdag.
nå skal du følge med, OK?
4:30, dus na 5. Ja, oké, prima. Tjallas, doei. Oké,
Doei.
yeah, what is happening?
Du er så balle.
Fucks. Well, do you say that in character, or are you asking because you're worried?
And I'm asking in character, what is happening?
Well, it seems to have gotten dark.
It was already dark!
It has gotten darker.
Can you see anything?
Barely.
Well, what do you see?
Honestly, I mean, roll.
Very little, except for like a smoke indicating our impending doom. That's
Smoke?
about it.
Marcus, roll a perception check.
Oh. Dirty 20.
As you look around in this well, I assume the order is as usual: Yadar, Silver, Desiri.
Of course.
So, you look around. You see Yadar's back, and you look back downwards at Ziri, and you can kind of see her, right? But now, if you look above, as your eyes kind of just stare at Ziri, you start to kind of see something off about the ceiling above, as what seems to be purple tendrils just in a row, kind of just hanging out above her, kind of in a triangular formation. It doesn't seem like this was here before, but this is on the edge of your vision, as you can see that the tips or the base, where towards the base of the tendril, it fades out from your nearsightedness.
Not to alarm you guys, but there seems to be some kind of creature in the ceiling.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because I hate this. I hate saying this. You guys have torches. I believe some of you guys have torches in your adventure packs. I don't know.
Was it a fucking cave leech?
Bro,
From
who
Deep Rock
cares?
Elementary.
Nobody likes torches. That's cringe. Okay, I use those.
I have torches, yeah.
Tortures?
Torch.
Torches.
You guys try to light try to light your torches.
Can I pull out my gun before we like do anything that might cause something to happen?
Use divine sense.
Divine sense. Can you describe the ability for me again?
Personal control. Wait, okay.
TLDR. You just read it and TLDR it for me if you want.
Celestial fiend undead within 60. Oh wait. I think this costs a spell point.
I don't think that would be a celestial, a fiend, or an undead.
Oh, I can just
It just looks like a creature.
Can I try to talk to it?
No.
Again,
Don't do that.
You don't know. You only know what's going on based off of what Silver is saying.
Can I try to like investigate further to try to figure out what the rest of it looks like?
Well, as you step forward, you start to see you start to see more and more of the base, before you just hear the most spine-chilling, just skittering. You hear like this almost bony skittering along the ceiling as those tendrils suddenly get pulled back towards the direction away from Ziri, and they disappear.
Can I try to shoot one of them?
And they pull back.
Yeah, but like while they're pulling away.
You can. I'm not gonna make you roll because realistically, they have basically turned the corner. Because as you guys just turned the corner,
Okay.
you would trample Ziri probably, if you try to chase after it.
Okay.
You shoot. Well, okay. Well, do you want to do it or no?
No. I'll delay it. Don't worry. I won't
Right.
shoot.
And Adi, do you want to use Defiant Stance or no? Or do you want to use Defiant
No,
Stance?
I just
Right.
light the torch.
And as you start striking up with with muscle memory, striking up the torch to light it, you just hear that skittering as the kind of hissing of the flame, the small hiss of the flame starting up,
Can I-
lights up the room.
Can I just say, like, if they look up, they just see Silver pointing his pistol in that direction, like, standing completely still. Like, what the fuck
As-
did I just see?
And Ari, as you light up your torch, you realize that you still cannot see very far ahead of you. It almost feels like the light from your torch gets cut off by darkness itself. But if you look behind you, you can see Silward seemingly standing straight, pointing his pistol over towards where Ziri would be, which is behind him. And Ziri, you can.
It came from behind us?
It came from over Ziri. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And as far as as far as you can see, well, the space above you guys isn't that tight. It is. It's not super tight. It is just. What? It's like a regular room almost, like a regular like IRL room, right? What, like 3 meters? Maybe like 3 meters tall, right? So, it's not that super low that like nothing could get above you guys properly. Like this, like those tendrils seem to be a part of something else, right? They're not just on their own. And of course, Ziri, as you light your torch, you notice Silward kind of towering over you with a gun pointed past over you. And
Scary.
That's me. Well,
as the same effect of not being able to see too far seems to kind of limit your vision. Your torch is lit, but you can only seem to see maybe at best like a foot, you're not even 5 feet, like 3 feet in front of you before darkness kind of just seeps in and consumes, not consumes, but well, prevents you from seeing further.
What
sorry,
the
what?
fuck was that?
Scary.
I mean, do you guys just want to move on? What's up?
Are they gone?
In a way, I guess that shit, it's scattered away, but it doesn't look very friendly. And it seems like it's been following us.
I hold
Um.
my torch in the one hand and my trident in the other hand, like ready for combat. While I lead the group.
Forward or back after that creature?
Did it go back? Didn't it go forward?
It retreated behind you guys, like towards behind you guys. It was tendrils hovering above Ziri, which is in the backmost of the order, and then it went, and then it escaped behind you guys.
I mean, is the vision still gone in front of us or behind the? It's just,
No, you just what seems to be interesting is as you move, you actively just can only see very close to you, no matter what. Your light works because you can see something, but you still can only see a couple of feet in front of you. It's relative to your vision, not to your area as a whole.
Ziri, do you wanna lead the group then?
Yes. I guess.
Why go try to investigate what the thingy was?
I don't think I have anything like that can help with animals equipped for spells, but I can still go in front.
Wait, which class are you again?
I'm a druid.
So, what's the plan?
We follow.
You guys follow? You go backwards.
Yep.
I guess, yeah.
All right. As you guys go backwards, you. Well, do you guys try to keep constant checks of each other, or do you guys just well? How do you guys want to describe like the exact behavior of how you guys like want? Do you guys walk differently, or do you guys just walk together again the same way? Or how you guys?
I
did
guess
before?
we can just walk.
I can walk like backwards with my back against, or so the word.
Mhm.
So like nothing comes up behind us.
Sure.
I grab my darts just in case.
As you guys as you guys continue as you guys continue forward, as you guys continue backwards now, it's, as far as you guys remember, it's the same route. The same boring, tiresome cave ambiance kicks in again.
Ugh.
It's bothersome, but you guys are making your way through. This darkness is still there. It's odd enough that it's so limiting and it doesn't seem to leave. But you guys can only see each other as far as you guys are close to each other. But after 5 minutes, after basically the exact same amount of time that it guys took you guys to get here, it seems that for some reason you guys aren't back where you guys should be, which is that door in the tavern. It's been roughly the same amount of time it took you guys to get here, to that point where you guys turned back, and as far as you see, it's just more turns. But
Oh, no.
and there was never, well, as anybody can see, there was no left or rights, crossroads, anything. Simple turns still seem to have ended up, well, causing you guys to go off track almost. At least that's how it feels.
I start to get a little panicked. What the fuck?
Well, something obviously isn't right here.
Is this familiar to us at all?
Not as far as you guys see.
Okay.
As far as you know, this is,
So it's an entirely new place.
yeah, it's literally just stone hallways almost. Rough stone cave hallways.
Can I
I-
look for the tendrils again?
Looking for the tendrils.
Do I
Roll
roll or
Sure. Go on, roll.
perception?
Yep.
Not 20.
You look around. As you guys, well, do you want to move in? Do you want to like have a look around in place and go back and forth, or you guys want to? Or you just want to just look, like, perceive while walking backward? Keep walking backwards, or?
We're saying go back and forth.
Yeah.
Alright. What? Oh, let me put this into words. As you guys walk around, back and forth, checking.
Hold on, my sister is calling me. I'm just gonna mute myself. You.
Sorry. So checking around. You're looking at the torch at the previously lit torches. They are sorry. Again, they just seem to be put out. But now, as you turn yet another corner, you can hear that skittering, what seems to be echoing further in that direction, further down that hall. As you guys are now walking still backward, well, a bit more backwards than before.
I say we run after it. It's either we keep walking forever or we try to catch up to it, even though if it might be a trap.
Yeah, we run.
You guys run after.
Yeah.
All right. You guys keep walking after each other. Sorry. As now, you guys start running after it. The echo of your own footsteps kind of filling the room. Not well, filling the hallways as you just hear it echo, an echo with each thump of your shoes against the ground. Before what seems...
Can I run in front because I have dark vision so I can see better?
Well, technically it doesn't matter in this context because of darkness. You guys have the same limited amount of view, as far as you see. But you can still still excuse it if you want. If you want to overtake Zeri.
Nah.
All right. As you're running forward.
Okay, hi.
Hi. As you guys are running forward after the skittering, that was heard about a minute ago now, in this direction. You turn a corner, and basically just run into a dead end. You see well, it's almost as if like that part of the tunnel was never dug out. It just stone. It's the same exact like stone as the sides of the walls are.
Can I try to touch the dead end to see if it's a solid wall?
You reach your hand forward. Slowly?
Yeah.
Slowly. You see your hand. Well, is everybody what Yadar, are you looking behind? Or are you guys all paying attention to this dead end?
Paying attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to that now.
You guys see over his shoulder and Aziri off to the side, like to the right or left side of Silward's hips, since you can't look over him. You kind of like squeeze through to the side and see. You can just barely you can just barely see the darkness kind of disappear towards the wall. So you can just barely see the wall, and Zero you can see it pretty well, relatively well. You reach forward, Marcus. Silward. Your hands slow and somewhat shaky. You feel your hand just kind of it feels like putting your hand through like a bubble. You feel like almost a warmness like a warm touch that kind of embraces your skin for like a layer. It's not even like putting your hand into like a bucket of like liquid, right? It's like a layer of like a bubble, like sticking your finger into a bubble, and that doesn't pop, right? It feels like that. As you're slowly more like your fingers as you put more and more of your hand in, you're looking down as what catches your eye above your what catches your eye is at the top of your vision, above, well, at head height practically.
Yeah.
Is what seems to appear to be a little bit of a surprise. You see a little purple, a little piece of purple tissue that is also that's appearing out of the wall. That suddenly, as you stick your hand in just a bit more, basically that emerges to show a face, an eyeless, expressionless grin on top of a what seems to be barely human purple face that is active.
Like
looking
at head
disco-
level?
just at head level.
Can I just put my gun to it? Because I have my gun in my other hand.
You can.
I just put my gun to the head before like it does anything.
You're against its head or like towards it.
No, like I take the barrel and just place it against the forehead of this, like the steel hitting its forehead.
Uh huh. Well, don't you think that's a difficult way to greet your new host? The smile through what seems to be through this wide smile. Talking through the wide smile. You can the smile still continues as those words leave its mouth.
I think it's a nice way to greet us by
Keep
letting
on
us
smiling
walk
even if
here.
it's talking, like it doesn't seem like it's talking, but it's just smiling.
No, it's like it's moving, but he's like still like it's like it's like what you see the wide grin, right? You see like his mouth move properly, but he's still keeping up the smile while talking.
Yeah, interesting.
Well. Hold on. Let me... Well. No. Sorry, I can't find the voice. I mean, you know what you're getting yourself into, don't you?
I think you should take down this illusion before I blow your brains out.
You don't want this, kid. Look, I am not here to hurt you either. I am just warning you that, you're here for a reason, aren't you?
I'm here to get this damn ankle bracelet off, so...
I'm gonna stop recording.